Hello, everyone. It's Nugget. As you saw from the title, we're talking about the very recent DC Blackout. The DC Blackout was a group of protesters about the George Floyd, the BLM, Black Lives Matter, and I totally support that. I was protesting. It was a group of protesters in front of the White House and in DC, Washington D.C. And they were protesting, peaceful protesting, and if anybody did anything against the police who had riot shields, they were trying to get the crowd away from the White House, because Donald Trump, our President Donald Trump, and I believe his wife and his son were in the White House, and there's this huge bunker under the White House, and they were going under there. And all of a sudden, at 1 a.m., either June 1st or through 4th, I don't actually know the specific date, it went radio silence until like 6 in the morning. The phone lines were blocked. It was jammed. You couldn't get calls and you couldn't make calls. You couldn't access the internet. You couldn't send text messages. Wi-Fi was out. And it was also spotted that they transported new men there, or men that were already there, and women, and they had rifles that usually they've been shooting rubber bullets, but these guns had silencers on them. Now, why would there be a silencer on a gun that shoots rubber bullets? Unless it's real bullets. Now, what happened was the radio silence, just when it came back, there was this tweet that somehow made it during the radio silence, and I'll show it on picture. It was this girl explaining how there's shootings and and everybody's running. I don't actually know, I don't have it in front of me. I'm reading off a script. I'm messing up, clearly. And I'll actually put a picture. And soon after, her account was deleted. And a bunch of other accounts that happened to this. There was a tweet saying, we heard a huge explosion, there's gunfire, everybody's running and screaming, and their accounts got deleted. And a lot of accounts got hacked and copy and pasted the same thing on Twitter. Like, DC is safe, nothing happened, everybody just went to bed. But that's the thing. When it came back out, when the radio silence stopped and everybody was back, all the protesters were gone. Every single protester was gone. The streets were empty. And you want to know what happened as it started? Trump turned off all of the lights at once in the White House. All of the lights just off, and there was a red light of what I believe, because there was videotaping of it. And that's when it all started. He turned the lights off, and that hasn't been done in the lighthouse lights have never been turned off in history, I believe. That's what people told me. I really don't know. I'm sorry, I haven't done my research in that part of the subject. But the thing is, what the hell happened? See, this is going to get gruesome, and if death triggers you, or blood triggers you, or anything that we're about to be talking about right now, then I recommend leaving right now. I swear to God, this is probably going to be taken down by YouTube. And if I go missing, I didn't run away, bro. So what I think is, they gathered everybody. Once the lights go out, they shot everybody. People were running. They were killing everybody. They killed everyone there. And by the way, the protesters are still missing. They haven't been heard from. All of them gone. And they just took all the bodies and put them somewhere, burned them, did something with them, and they are desperately trying to erase the night. They are desperately trying to erase the fact that this ever happened. They're trying to erase this from the existence. The president and the world, their tweets are getting deleted. Everything's getting deleted. They're trying, if something has too much evidence, the person's account gets deleted. And what I have to say is, if you're saying something about this, be careful. Because if your account gets deleted, you can get deleted too. And I'm going to end this podcast here. Subscribe.